have a new found reason to your life. I want to say living, but a newfound reason to your life. And if that don't excite you, I don't know what will, but I'm sure it will. But I wanted to do that specifically and special for the subscribers to this channel, to let them know, to let you know how much I value you, how much I care about you, and how much I am invested in your success, okay? The second most important thing that you will ever do in life is knowing your purpose. Yes. And I know hopefully that may have caused your brain to just kind of do a U-turn or just put on the brakes real quick and say, wouldn't that be the number one thing in life? Not necessarily. The way I was inspired to communicate this information is that would be the second most important thing. Because it's one thing to know something, and it's another thing to move in what you know. Okay, there's so many people that, especially with this being the information age, there's so much information out there, so much knowledge out there that is coming out of our ears. Okay, so that just is an indicator to let us know that everybody is not inspired or motivated by the same thing to do the same thing. Okay. So again, the second most important thing that you will do, we will do, is to know our purpose. The first thing, I believe, the first important thing that we will do in our lifetime is to walk in our purpose. That's where you're gonna feel so much fulfillment, so much peace, so much exhilarating, so happy, so, motivated. This thing is gonna be what prompts you to jump out of the bed in the morning. Not the alarm clock, not, getting up and going to work. Even if you love your job, you love your business. I'm not saying that, okay? But I'm talking about walking in your purpose. You have a new found reason to your life. I want to say living, but a newfound reason to your life. And if that don't excite you, I don't know what will, but I'm sure it will. And that's why I say that that's the first most important thing that you'll ever do in your life, is to walk in your purpose. Now, walking in your purpose, you would have to know what that is. You would have to know how to operate in that. Okay? So yes, we go back to number two. The second most important thing is knowing it. So you would have to know it. And one thing I wanted to get back to before I moved on is that I said all the wonderful things about when you're walking in your purpose, those things that you would start experiencing and feeling. However, there will be challenges. There will be brick walls. There will be heartaches. There will be frustration. I just did a video on, your frustrations, make them work for you. There's some gold in there. Check that video out as well. See, there was a purpose in doing that as well. Because if there was no frustrations, if there were no disappointments, or there weren't no hard times, heck, I guess it would just be like, life is a box of chocolates, which it is, but anything worth having is worth working for. Anything worth doing that's for a good cause, that's for a good purpose, and that's for goodwill, and that's for the will of God, it's gonna have opposition to it. It's gonna have opposition. And if it's your purpose, it's gonna have opposition to it. The opposition is gonna have to try to get to it. It has to come through you. For it to have opposition, it has to try to come through you to get to your purpose. So it's going to confront you. The opposition, the challenges, the obstacles, the frustration, the anger, the confusion. Yes, you're going to be confronted with that as well. But when you know your purpose, when you are committed to your purpose, then you'll go through those things. You'll walk through those things. You'll actually walk through fire. You'll actually walk through a storm, to continue on in your God-given purpose. I'm not going to make this a real long video. I just wanted to stress those 2 points and kind of let you know some of the things that we spoke about on the live. And if you didn't get a chance to see it, like I said, go ahead and check it out. And I just wanted to make a video to where it was a standing video to where, to let you know that we're going to be speaking about these things. We're going to be unwrapping these things as far as how do we discover our purpose, how do we know our purpose, and how do we walk in our purpose. Okay? So those are the things that we're going to be speaking about here on this channel. All of the videos are going to be geared toward that purpose, and those topics are going to be aligned with that. So anything that you think, doesn't seem like it aligns with that, trust me, it does. Even your frustration working for you and producing gold. All right? So God bless you until the next message.